Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the world of home tech with me, your host, Paul Hibbert. Today I'm going to show you how you can do this.
Alexa, open the curtains.
Okay.
Now, I actually started filming this quite a while ago, and then I opened the box up and took one look at it and went, I'll put that back in a cupboard because it's terrifying and I'm a scared little baby. I needn't have been a scared little baby because all I needed to do was connect this into this, connect that into that, slide this thing into that thing, screw these things to these things, roll these things down into the track, install this onto, yes, completely insane. In all honesty, this bit is very IKEA-ified and straightforward. All you do is you follow along with the video at a sensible pace instead of the hubris sped-up speed that I just did it in. It took me about an hour, and I just paused the video as I went and occasionally rewound it for the bits that I didn't understand because I'm stupid in the head. And then that bit, once you've done it in about an hour, you just got to attach it to your wall or your ceiling, and that bit's really easy because normally you've got an existing curtain rail screwed to a wooden strip on your wall, and you just take that off and screw this to the wooden strip in its place. That bit is straightforward. The electrification of this, not so much. Electrifying this thing is a bit more awkward because it comes with 4 cables just hanging out of it going, "Put electricity in me, please." And you go, "I don't know how to put electricity in you, I'm not an electrician." It's actually not too difficult once somebody shows you. All it is if you bare the wires of an existing plug, you'll find that it's got 3 cables in it, a live, a neutral, and an earth cable. And the earth cable is to just stop you dying, and the live cable is to provide electricity, and the neutral cable, I don't know what that does, I'm not an electrician. And all you do is you plumb these cables in to the box. There is no socket for the earth, which is a bit annoying, and so you just have to wire that outside of the junction box, and the other 2 cables just go into the junction box along with their 4 cables, and there's a wiring diagram in the description that you can follow to do that, but basically when you're finished, it looks like this. It's cabled up. Now what? What am I going to do? You want to go in the wall? How do I make it go in wall? If you're a big brave boy, which we've already established I am a big baby, then you will dig a trench into your plaster so that you can hide the cables flush inside the wall and then plaster over the front so it's invisible. You'll do the same thing with the switch itself so the housing is built into your wall and it will all look exceptionally professional. If you're a big baby like me, then you'll use plastic trunking like this to hide the cables. Does the trunking look unappealing? No, not really. It's for you to decide, I guess. For me, it's hidden by the curtain for the majority of the view of the room. It doesn't really matter where you're stood. You can't even see it. When I can see it, it doesn't bother me in the least. I think it actually looks quite neat. I will probably eventually paint the trunking when I'm not being a big lazy boy. But if that bothers you and you don't want the trunking there, you're either going to have to hire a big brave boy or girl, or you're going to have to be a big brave boy or girl. This curtain can still be controlled with your hand. You can give it a quick tug and it will start to open or close itself, or you can just grind against its motor whether it likes it or not. It won't do any damage actually, so if the motor ever fails, you'll still be able to open and close your curtains. But all of that is so passé. I want to be able to do it with my phone and my voice because I'm a technologist. What a ridiculous term. So I am going to use the Smart Life app on my phone first of all to pair my Smart Life app to the curtain. The curtain is in pairing mode. I've held down the top button for about 5 to 10 seconds and it started to flash. Flashing means it is in pairing mode, so I'm going to press the plus button here and going to scroll down until I find the word curtain. Curtains. Wow. It's now telling me to confirm indicator rapidly blink in that wonderful English way. I can confirm indicator is indeed rapidly blink. And it's now connecting to the curtain. Job done. Device added successfully. This is where you can name it. Naming it is quite important because you're going to use these words to communicate to Alexa what you want to do. Or Google Home, for that matter. I keep leaving Google Home out. So I'm going to call it just curtains because I only have 1 pair of curtains. If you had multiple of these, you would want to call it bedroom curtains, for example. Save. Completed. So now that I've got the curtains in the app, I can open the curtains and close the curtains using the buttons. If I press the close button, the curtains are now closing. I don't know if that's definitely true because I can't hear them because they're super quiet. That's another really good feature of them. I can pause it halfway, I can open them, I can do all the things that you would expect to be able to do. All I've now got to do is go into the Alexa app, and in the Alexa app, go to the menu in the top left-hand corner, go to Skills and Games, and search for the Smart Life skill. I've already got the Smart Life skill enabled. When you first come here, it will not be enabled, obviously, and all you do is you enable the skill, and it'll ask you for your username and password, and you'll know what that is, because you created it when you first installed the Smart Life app on your phone. So once you enable the skill, you log in with your details, it links the two together, and therefore it is able to find the curtain. So Alexa will then find the curtain, because there is a curtain associated with your Smart Life account. So if I now go back and discover devices by going here and then add device, select other, discover devices, it'll start searching for all the devices that it has associated with your accounts. And I have a curtain associated with my Smart Life account and a Smart Life account associated with Alexa, and therefore Alexa is now going to discover my curtains. And you'll see now if I go to all devices and scroll down, you can see I've got curtains right there, connected via Smart Life. Now, one of the best things about using these curtains via Smart Life is they are detectable as an actual device for Alexa to use to switch on and off. She actually thinks it's a switch, so on I think is open and off is closed. It's either that or the other way around. And that means we can create routines. So if we go to the menu here and then go to routines, and then we can create a new routine and say when this happens, my voice says night night, because that's good fun. Save, I can add an action, which is smart home, curtains, off, next, create. Now if I say to Alexa night night, she'll close the curtains. Brilliant! I can add other things to that, so I've actually got a set of blinds that are also Alexa enabled, and I can get her to switch the blinds off and roll those down at the same time as close the curtains when I say night night. Beautiful! Do I recommend this product? The answer is 100% flipping yes! Flipping yes. If you go Googling around to see what else is out there, there's only like a Xiaomi curtain rack, and everyone goes, "Ooh, Xiaomi, must buy from Xiaomi because it's Xiaomi." I can't find a good review. Everyone's saying like, "Oh, the motor turned up, but there was no curtain track, and now I can't find the curtain track." Xiaomi aren't always the best option. This is a complete track with everything you need to be able to get it controlled, and it's brilliant. I totally recommend it. I just want to give a quick shout out before I leave today to my patrons, because I don't do it often enough, and honestly, they keep me doing what I'm doing. If you want to become one of those, obviously there are links in the description to that, and also my PayPal if you wanted to just do a one-off donation. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see some more of this guy, hit that subscribe button, and if you want to hang out with me, there's all these things too. I'll see you next time. Actually started filming this, spit everywhere, gross. That bit is the easy bit. You get it attached to either your wall or looking at you and going, "Yeah, put electricity in me," and I think that's how long it. I'll see you next time.